Well, we've got Mark Charles Masilli here, who is bringing us a perfect gift for the wine lover.
4 perfect gifts.
But not one. I was going to say, yeah, there are 4 gifts in this little pack
love
up.
4s.
Here's the best part: $19.98, and with a credit card, it will arrive before Christmas. How about that?
I love that.
All right, talk to us about how these work.
Okay, so what I love about it is Houdini. And you know Houdini for the great wine openers and the sealers. We created something that actually is a sealer, but beyond a sealer, it's going to stop the liquid from going in and out, right? But there is a built-in pump. And why the pump is important, because it's actually going to vacuum out any of the residual air after you've put this cork in, after you've opened it, which will make the wine last just as long as if you had recorked it yourself from the vineyard.
Great.
So all you have to do is pull this, and once you have a little bit of resilience, you know that you've pulled all the water, the air out, and you've got a perfect seal. No matter what the wine is, red wine or white wine, Magnum, it'll fit on any kind of bottle. But here's the secret: if you open this up, watch this. You hear this? It's on. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
So you know that pump. Now here's the other thing. I want to show you.
So first of all, we do this until we feel some resistance.
Yes,
is that
exactly.
Right?
So when you feel the resistance, you know you've taken the air out. Now, obviously, the least amount of wine that's at the bottom, then you're gonna have, it's gonna take a couple more pumps than if you had it.
Yeah, that
full.
one lets you know. See, when I pull that, it snaps right back. That's letting me know that I've gotten all the air out of this one.
It's hard to see, but this is the little secret. At the bottom of this stopper, there's actually 5 or 6 little holes right there. See that?
Oh, perfect.
And what happens is when you're pulling it, you're pulling the air out with each pump and
it's
taking it out.
It's like a syringe. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So the beauty behind that is, so I just took this one out. All you're gonna do is push that all the way through, and you've already have a great seal on it, okay? But now I want the air out because I don't want this wine to get any aged. You have to realize that wine is great, air is great for wine because it opens up the bouquet. But if you stop drinking, it'll turn into vinegar if you don't let the air out. So it's what's important is you keep pumping, and then you've got that and you're ready to go.
Take a look down front, and I'll show you everything you're going to get. You're going to get these individually packaged and boxed for you. So there's a blue one, purple, green, and also red. But here's more good news.
Look at this.
The folks that pack this are so smart, they put a little ring that attaches to the top here. So you take this little ring and then follow me right here to the wine bottle.
It sits over any wine bottle.
Hello, gift idea. Okay. How about that? You bring a bottle of wine, you bring the opener, or the stopper rather, and you're all ready to go. Those Houdini folks are crafty.
They are. Now,
crafty.
if you can't use this ring, there's another little secret little thing that they did on here. See, so there's the ring. It actually slides perfectly, but look at this. If you've got a gift bag or a package and you want to actually hook it on to a tree or package, a stocking or something, they give you a second hook to it. So you actually choose what you want. And by the way, they both fold away, so you could actually just stuff it in a stocking or hand it. I use them as party favors and place card holders. So in front of everybody's wine glass, they get one. So when they leave, that's their little favor for the day. So again, you don't have to use the hooks. They're hidden behind there, and they get to be pulled out whenever you need them.
Those Houdini people are always thinking.
They're always thinking. I gotta love them about
awesome.
that.
Very smart. Hey, let's also remind you that this is a great way to store your wine. Now, Mark Charles, do you recommend storing these on their side in the refrigerator?
Yeah, I mean, because that's the whole idea. Because you have this is a really tall white wine bottle, white wine you want to keep chilled.
Right.
Keep it on its side. This is a perfect seal. It's not going to leak on you, even if you don't pump. Remember, I'm going to open this up for you just to show you again. You get that great seal because it's vacuums, and you heard that, right? So there's a almost empty bottle, and I created the seal again. This will create the seal, perfect seal, just by pushing all the way down. There's no leaking happening. But if you want the air out, which you should do because you want the wine to last, you're gonna have to pump. And of course, this is almost empty, so it's really gonna take a little bit longer. Remember, the least amount of wine, the more pumping, and you get that resistance, and you've got air out, and you've got a perfect seal.
I can tell you a lot of folks are getting more than one of these, and with that delivery before Christmas with a credit card order at no additional
Great
charge,
stocking stuffer.
Shop with confidence. Let us take care of you for the holidays, and what great stocking stuffers. You know what? A few days before Christmas, these come in, and you're able to help Santa Claus out with a few little extra gifts that you can leave out. They're just perfect this way.
And we just make it easy for you, too. So whether you're doing a bag, so here's a couple things that I did. Either with the bag, actually hook it right on. You could hook it right onto the rope or the ribbon. It's just ready to go. And remember, the wine goes away. It's nice to always have something extra with that bottle of wine you're going to give, because that's the item that's going to stick around after the wine's been all gone. They'll remember your gift. So it's a little extra add-on. If you're bringing a bottle of wine, why not add that on to it?
You get all 4 of these for $19.98. And remember, credit card means this arrives before Christmas. So it's just in time for Christmas, for New Year's, for all those special occasions. So nice to have a little extra something for someone if they drop by. These are just nice little standby gifts.
And remember, because the whole thing is made out of silicone, again, I pump that up. You can hear all the air is out. This is not a brand new bottle of red wine by any stretch. If air is the enemy of anything, it's red wine. It will turn to vinegar if you don't take that air out. So what's great about this, you've got a great seal automatically. Just pump, and again, you get that resistance. You know you've taken all the air out, and you've got a perfect seal every time. So if you're gonna travel, you have any BYOs and you don't finish the wine, taking them home, great way to take it home so nothing's gonna spill. If you're bringing open wine after you've, bring it to someone's house and you're taking it back, or you're bringing open wine to someone's house, this will travel perfectly. Picnics, outings, anything you're gonna take wine with you, it's a great little add-on to have on.
Without a doubt. Let's go to our phones. We're gonna welcome Cynthia in my home state of North Carolina. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, good afternoon, or good evening, I should
Good
say.
evening.
Merry, both of you.
Well, Merry Christmas to you. Cynthia, what part of North Carolina are you calling from?
We're from Raleigh.
Oh, Raleigh area. Very, very nice. Well, that's going to be great. I'll be in North Carolina next week for a few days, so it'll be nice to get back home.
Yes, it will, yes.
Absolutely. So talk to us about these Houdini wine stoppers. What did you think?
I think they're terrific. We always have wine left over. I'm going to split them up and give 2 to my son-in-law and 2 to my husband.
Oh, that's great. Excellent. Well, it sounds to me like everybody will be all set and ready. And then if you got extra wine, you'll be able to save it for New Year's, right?
Yes, I'm telling you, it's a fantastic idea.
Well, that is great.
Thank you so much for having it.
It's our pleasure. Cynthia, did you use that credit card tonight?
Yes, I did.
That means it'll arrive before Christmas.
24th.
Yes, that's awesome. Well, we're thrilled to meet you tonight. Cynthia, tell all the good folks in Raleigh that we say hey, all right?
Sure will. Thank you, and have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Cynthia. You do the same. Bye-bye. Very, very busy on our phone lines. In fact, now we've taken orders for 2,200 sets are gone. You're getting the blue, the purple, the green, and the red, and they're all boxed and ready to roll with that little ring on the back. You can put it right over the throat of the wine bottle and give it as its own little gift along with your bottle of wine. Now, Mark Charles, we're going to ask you about your holiday traditions later because you have one more item to share with us.
2 more items.
Beg your pardon, 2 items is what I meant. When I said 1, I meant 2. Yes, you've got the can openers and also the Egg Express, which is an excellent idea. Yes, it is.
We've rehearsed.
It's extraordinary. Yes, it is. All right, so, and a little elf tells me